And what up, you guys? Welcome back to For Publications YouTube channel. It's me, Rich. Daily uploads to open up my own shop. And today, I got way more orders to send out, and definitely will be working on that throughout the day. But instead of just showing what I'm sending out, yesterday when I went to the post office, I went to the P.O. box and we got something that someone sent to us, to the channel. We got something from Colin, coming straight out of Canada. There's no envelope art, but Colin, we forgive you nonetheless. But alright, you guys, let's go ahead and put this under the microscope and see what it is that the homie sent us. Alright, that looks pretty good, so let's go ahead and do this. And remember, this is the P.O. box right here, you guys. P.O. Box 3281, Sonora, California, 95370. If you guys have anything you guys want to send my way, you are more than welcome to send it. Let's see what is the goodness that we got here. Got a note and it reads, "Hey Rich, here's a couple of my zines. Buzzcocks is old, Yeasty Girls is new, and part of a series I am starting. I'm texty, not artsy, so my envelopes lack sophisticated style, but believe me, I pack them with love. Thanks, Colin. Chachi on acid, bandcamp.com." So he knew I was gonna get on him about the lack of envelope art, but it's alright, man. He's texty. Next time, write me a poem on that sucker. Damn, I dig this format. Saddle stitch. This is some hella dope looking punk zines. Let me go ahead and back this up a little bit so you guys can see it maybe better. Buzzcocks, the lasting influence of Pete Shelley. And that's so crazy. We just talked about the barcodes and what the SKUs are and the way they break it down. And this has an ISBN. So Collins, this is very interesting for me on multiple levels. And I'm just wondering, is that a real ISBN or are you fucking with us? I'm gonna assume that it's real because this format, this page layout looks really fucking good, and it looks like it relates to punk. And for those of you guys that may not know this about me, I'm a punk fan. Some critics complained about the apparent lack of politics in Buzzcocks' brand of punk compared to peers such as the Sex Pistols and the Clash. Here goes the next chapter. Shelley's knack for writing about adolescent issues set Buzzcocks apart from the punk rock crowd to the point that they have often been cited as the godfathers of pop punk. And I talk about pop punk all the time, where like people like me who was growing up in the 90s skating, a lot of the pop punk led us into more underground and more, punk that had teeth on it, You don't get to the 90s and find the 80s punk without pop punk. So I really do appreciate pop punk nonetheless. So like I said, I can't wait to read this and really do a deep dive into it. More music bios from Microcosm Publishing. Hell yeah, man, this is fire. Subscribe to everything we publish. Do you love what Microcosm publishes? Do you want us to publish more great stuff? Would you like to receive each new title as it is published? Subscribe as a BFF to our new titles and we'll mail them all to you as they are released. $13 to $30 a month. Pay what you can afford. Fire, homie. Hell yeah. So can't wait to read and review this one. And here we go with another one. And like I said, I like this format for the zines. And here goes another ISBN as well as SKU number. So Microcosm Publishing, definitely something to peep out. Yeasty Girls saved my life. How punk made me less of an asshole. Sounds fucking fire, homie. So here goes something about Microcosm Publishing, right? Is Portland's most diversified publishing house and distributor with a focus on the colorful, authentic, and empowering. Our books and zines have put your power in your hands since 1996, equipping readers to make positive changes in their lives and in the world around them. Microcosm emphasizes skill building, showing hidden histories and fostering creativity through challenging conventional publishing, wisdom with books, and bookettes about DIY skills, food, bicycling, gender, self-care, and social justice. What was once a distro and record label started by Joe Beal in a drafty bedroom was determined to be Publisher Weekly's fastest growing publishing of 2022 and number 3 in 2023 and 24, and is now among the oldest independent publishing houses in Portland, Oregon, and Cleveland, Ohio. We are politically moderate, centrist publishers in a world that has inched to the right for the past 80 years. So this shit looks hella fire. So definitely dig these formats and definitely dig basically the content that's in there. Create your liberated literacy utopia with Ariel Gore, author of How to Become a Famous Author Before You're Dead. The Wayward Writer. Summon your power to take back your story, liberate yourself from capitalism, and publish like a superstar. That sounds pretty cool. But these zines right here, we're gonna have to read these and do a deep dive on these suckers. So Colin, thank you so much for saying this out, man. Definitely, I think the femme punks don't get enough love. Superhero Kim, one of my characters, I base a lot on feminist punk music that I like, and basically like a lot of the stories that I heard and a lot of the femme punk music growing up. You know, in the 90s there was a lot of that femme punk that was out there, and like I was obviously, you know, enamored with it. So can't wait to read these both, man. This shit looks fire. And about to take my ass off to work, so Buzzcocks is probably going to be on the playlist today at work. But alright, you guys, as always, there will be a link in the show notes to take you to feralpublication.com, where you guys get the buttons, zines, stickers, and t-shirts that I make. So you guys, it's Feral Publication, P.O. Box 3281, Sonora, California 95370. Once again, just in case you guys have anything you want to send my way for me to read and review on the channel, that's going to be Feral Publication, P.O. Box 3281, Sonora, California 95370. I do this daily, so I'll be back tomorrow, you guys. So please like, share, subscribe, and let's keep building this thing up. And let's keep promoting underground comics, underground zines, books, independent publishers, all right? That's what we're up to. Lates.